Hello everybody, my name is Franklin and today I'm really excited to talk to you about how to use Readlang to read Spanish books. Again, my name is Franklin and this is first1000hours.com. So I'm going to put on my screen my first Spanish book that I read called El Camino a Cristo, and I imported it into Readlang as an epub. And what I think is really cool about this is that when I import it into Readlang, then I can see the chapters imported properly. So I can go to any one of the chapters in El Camino a Cristo if I want to, but I'm going to stay on Capítulo Uno. And so that's what I'm going to do. And I'm just going to expand my screen just a little bit more so that we can see the words on the screen right now. Okay, so I'm going to click on one of these words, and then we'll see what happens when I use Readlang.
Naturaleza.
Okay, so when I clicked on that word, you were able to hear the Spanish audio as well as see the translation in English, which I think is pretty cool. So I click on another word and we'll see what happens as well.
Revelación.
All right, and so you can see that one thing that I like about Readlang is that if I click on translations and I don't click out of it, the translation still stays on the screen, which is a nice feature of Readlang. Now I want to show you that Readlang also allows you to be able to translate phrases. So let me go ahead and highlight a phrase.
En su prodigiosa adaptación.
And that phrase is translated as well. So I want to show you a little limitation of Readlang. So I'm going to just scroll to the bottom because my screen is zoomed in. I'm going to try to highlight a lot of things all at once, and we'll see what happens with Readlang. So this is a lot of words right here. Okay, and then something comes up. You can see it right there. It says limit of 12 words per phrase. So that is one of the limitations with Readlang. So I just want to go up here a little bit more, and I will click on another word. Celestial this time.
Celestial.
Okay, and that means heavenly. So at the top right, I can click these three lines and I can get a little bit more information on celestial if I want to. So I click those three lines, and then a dictionary will come up and appear as well. So this is the built-in link for Readlang is word reference. And so I can go down here a little bit and I can see a little bit more in-depth information from word reference if I want about this word. And one other thing I can do sometimes with word reference is I can even click this little audio right here, this audio button right here, and then and then allow word reference to pronounce this word as well if I want.
Celestial.
Okay, so I want to show you a little bit more advanced features with Readlang as it pertains to being able to use Readlang to learn a little bit more with the dictionary. So I am going to go out of here, go out of El Camino a Cristo for a second, and then I'm going to be going to settings. So I just click the top left to get out of there, and now I'm going to see this drop-down menu by the letter F. I'm going to click that, and then I can go to settings, and then you're going to see that there are some things that I can do. I can show you this first. General settings, I could turn off speaking mode if I want or turn it on. I like speaking mode because I like to hear what the audio is in Spanish. And then I want to go down here to custom Spanish dictionary. Let's say I don't want word reference. I can actually have a custom Spanish dictionary, and I'll show you how you do that. So I need to just expand this so you can actually see this a little bit better. Okay, so right here it has it says URL with query where the word translate should go, and you can see how it has the example here with wordreference.com/esen/ and then it has query with those two brackets at the beginning and the end of query, and then you have a preview of how it looks. So the example Spanish word at the top there, it says Español, and then you can see the preview here. All right, so this works. So let's say I wanted to use Spanish dictionary, and I have Spanish dictionary in a tab right here as the dictionary for Readlang. I'm just going, and I already basically already went to search query, and so I'm just going to copy and paste that link from Spanish Dic, and then go back here to the settings part of Readlang, and I'm just going to just delete all this for word reference. And then I'm going to just paste all the stuff with Spanish dictionary. I'm just going to delete where it says hola because I don't need that word in there. Following the example that is in Readlang. And then I'm going to now preview this to see if it will work. So I'm going to click preview changes. and then we're going to see if this actually works or not. And when I preview the change, nothing actually happens. So I can't use Spanish Dictionary. It's not going to work with Readlang at this moment in time of the recording. So then, let's say I want to use Contexto Reverso. I'm going to copy again the link. I already typed in hola for Contexto Reverso. So I'm going to go back to Readlang. And then I'm going to go in here again and just delete everything following the example that was given for me for Readlang. And then I'm going to go ahead and paste everything in here, and I'm just going to delete hola again. And then I have the query basically working. Now, one thing that I deleted accidentally was the second query bracket. So I have that query bracket there. I'm going to preview the change, and now it's working. Now, my problem with Spanish Dictionary was not deleting the bracket. I had already done this before I did the recording. I know that Spanish Dic doesn't work for some reason. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click Save This Dictionary. And now this dictionary is going to be my dictionary that I use for looking at more in-depth things for El Ministerio de Corrección. So I click the Library tab at the top, and now El Camino a Cristo is what we're looking at, not El Ministerio de Corrección. That's another Spanish book that I've used. So I'm going to go to El Camino a Cristo, and then I'm going to click on any type of word. Let's click on mano, for instance. I'm going to click on mano, and then I'm going to go to the top right and click on those 3 lines again. And then what's going to happen is the dictionary that's going to come up is Contexto Reverso, and which is pretty nice. And then I can see that dictionary if I want to get a little bit more in-depth understanding of mano with being in Readlang and reading El Camino a Cristo at the same time, which I think is really nice. Now, if I want to change the dictionary back to word reference, then what I'm going to do is go to the top left, and I'm going to click the arrow and click that so I can go back to settings. And then I will just go where I see the letter F again, and I'm going to click that, and I will go to settings. And then what I will do is I can just click restore to default, and then I get word reference again. So I have a lot of different options I can use with Readlang. I believe that this is a good tool. What I personally was showing you was the paid version of Readlang, and I only pay $5 a month with Readlang. I think that's a steal. And I want to put on the screen a video about how I read my first Spanish book, which I think you'll like. And again, that book was El Camino a Cristo. I'll have a link to El Camino a Cristo just in case you want to download that book as well. And there'll be another video that YouTube recommends, and I hope to see you in the next video.